Hello. 101.5 FM.
Ejura report no me kan ye. Minum yenu yetna dem ha. If you read the report carefully, you won't say in some ni bi kra ye kan dem ha no kra were captured. One, it has been accepted by the committee say there was total intelligence failure. Committee ni jitu mu. Ye kan sa asem no dem ha. E ma wo kra o ye senka omotwimi nko committee nanim.
Ebe ka se entry ko.
Wo ka ho bi na na mu pia se ye pa me nko committee nanim.
Me dem kai we dey best.
Wo ka ho pa wo
ko di come over bi na me dem aka.
Na me by force. By force me nko committee nanim. Me nko. Ken, aside that, committee need your recommendations be. I saw nowhere in the committee's recommendation, apart from district police officer and transfer, no. Which I also even think, say, because what accusing Nipa so you're incompetent, you don't use transfer as punishment. Because Nipa would through his incompetence. But Yamfan Ma almost say maybe that is what they feel say a punishment enough. But I don't see transfer in the police service as punishment enough for somebody whose incompetence has caused the death of 2 people. Number 2, I didn't see anywhere recommendations made by the committee for the punishment of the sectional commander or the military for the choir moko to treat you. They only said, say, military need take you over no more further investigations. There was selectivity. As a do military, no so I want to treat you only there. Yes,
but say chief, where the thing na be busa was say. What kind of report? So what kind of report? A building block. Omo e kan o masem and that's omo your recommendation.
Omo your recommendation, I have findings. I've read all the findings and I've read the recommendations.
Based on based on findings are omo and sana omo your recommendation no. Enti no enye se bia omo your recommendation in the vacuum. And komochichi any adansi dia ko omo anim. Eno ye one. Wie no man kasa hwehwe mu ene de beto.
And I'm sure say I read all the findings.
Yes.
What am I say? And I read all the recommendations because I was very particular about that part. And I'm just say findings
and say, did you
they found out said the police officer was incompetent.
Say
there was intelligence failure.
Say
and then number 2.
Say me bow.
Okay.
Did you read the testimonies that were put before them?
And I'm just say I read almost all of them.
So okay.
The testimonies from the Kaka's wife, from Abewaku, so say why Erastus, all the rest, CTFM, I read all. The conflicting testimonies by the sectional commander and then the GOC, I read it. What am I say? But my point is say, if you have been bold enough to say, police commander no, he was incompetent. Or no lack of intelligent information dissemination no. And the man the call kobasa. Mo who sabi adwene kora ba o mutirimu a military ni by previous day no. Ade chi yamusa ka so o monko. When you knew say when your intelligence say mrante no be basa, why did you let the military go? Asaya din ansa na mo say from mo say o mo samra. You did all that. And then you also said it was totally wrong for the military say omu drew hot prakupo omu sifrika numa no started say omu ma one shot. After one shot they went to shoulder level. To the extent say obi take the knee. What I said that was lethal. Your friend is saying position I will take here aim and kill. Mo yes our findings ni nyina. Asama sectional commander ne bekan here was different from the GOC bekan here. You made all those findings. Most police in there were incompetent. The lack of your friend say judgment. And a man assembly sir. 2. More when adwene eba ni trima or de canon can water cannon no echo provoke youth no esie ho. Provocation no and a man youth need ye yanko no e back room. You saw all those things so. And I make her say fine. What me find out say enye police for no etututu no. Police for no there. Let's take it said they were incompetent in that particular case. Soldier for no take you over. Almost says na abo any ma any second ba almost so. Omu aim was to disperse the crowd. Where was the water cannon? No, ejina baby. And a soldier for no sujina baby to. You made all those findings. Maybe the say, why were they categorical about the police officers? Only there, when you the presence in Ejura hono a threat to the security of that place. It's yen free hono to another place no doesn't solve the incompetence of that particular police officer. Because we in the flood in the baby, obesa could repeat suban we are. Be that as it may, and non cranko tonchen, add a soldier nini there. You weren't categorical. Because if there are internal disciplines and can move from the map, police people no come so professional police body no so deal with the policeman as they deem it fit. But only there, my direct he say yen free ho. Yen free on yen transfer no yen fanem brother bonso ana. Yen na ade enye say yen. Sare yen no. Ana baby ade kono mu na ade enye ese omo. He should be punished for his incompetence because nipa wu. Yetina homa so na ye ya yetina homa so. No who say next time osako baby koye bibi na obi wu a ye be sa tina homa so. Nti obohu no free ebia DSP no aba beto a friend say chief inspector and I say aba beto ASP no who say there be next time I must do my job well. But the me make aka hu say me nti ase say soldier ni duru no so dia mo say soldier fo e mo dia mo fa mo nipa no na mo nya hwehwemu na mo hwehwemu a mo ye na ase kire ne say because my hwehwemu hu say asema soldier ni na ono no edi session nanim troops na nim the call grounds no asema waka no e different from the commander na onu no be brief no because minua ye call grounds minister Ejuma ne say obeka kire GOC and I say CO say me here mrantie. Let me use my case. Time I call operation Cow Leg. All I did was to write to my minister I need military intervention because the Fulani herdsmen were overwhelming us. The original minister here and say or throw to the 4BN commander. Ah, no so yes okay. You be dispatch troops say. Abada say. Famoko bebia ade no wo. Ye kodru ho. There is a section commander WOB no oda omano. Ye kwa ye dru grants ho a. DC minka se munye se biemu. Majuma wie o ma bedru ho no kwa de aha na ade no wo. Omo no kwa omo si gina chire. Then you hear the WO arrowhead. Hwan head. Omo ya no omo ya omo niam wie a. No asa my instruction. Okay. Yeah. So who was giving the instruction when the warning fire was going on? Who was he also reporting to at the time say warning shot no current mean disperse ade no.
Okay.
Until we have to go full meter.
10-point recommendation.
Yes.
There we boost up simple. They say apart from say all man just specific on what sanctions are in pharmaceutical for any police penny I see in transfer no all the other recommendations.
Yes, as I say all the other recommendations
and I said they sit well with you.
No, some of them too. I said they were trying so much to make it look as if say
for instance,
as a Kaka Uono, it has nothing to do with his activities on social media. I said there was too much as a national committee struggled too much to shift away from that particular point. And now as I say, family no so person but
Kaka Uono. One so say in the social media activism and the man by do you know for
a fact able to establish say ampa Kaka receive threat and also one receive? Did we go into that? Because I say we didn't go into it at all.
Almost far a year yes, especially the wife Ekoyen Okoko Kanasem.
Yes,
the evidence Okoko the Kokoma or Busan say what say Mikuno a brano catch them me say Obana si Mikuno no catch them Kaka catch them say and Crawford a friend said the warrior when Jaya they would deal with him mostly MPP for or the party for
yes
or Kasach Omo Busan said Nasadia last time so prime and they offer Kasawa. The Busan the same thing says Assembly near Kosuinano. Why police? Who said the name of the game is evidence?
Yeah.
Why na mo katreno? Woman I see the people say all man can't say police. The edi kind say almost say all need confidence policeman. At there maybe police no Emma Kaka warning letter.
Good.
To refrain from certain things he was doing. They are not all here say police for you or Majumano could now air film home. And now catcher and say, Ghana, security mrano, empene masa no nkoso na omo man letter no ewo ho a me no mienu bitimi de adanse ba ono kaka no say was say obi afre no ahunu say me ye obone no wono no wa ambo police amane da na say edu say ye ka asem wo mpanimfo animu a ti ka kire de ye mfa nya asem say ye me no bi a waka asem bi a kire but asem no wo ka kire me na me ma akwankobo obi amane aka me no mienu ntem entina how can the committee go beyond that point to establish say in fact bibi say ni say and me ma review say wo obi hu say wo ne Kwasi Kwandu MPP NDC montemo nyoa
utimi di bone
shamo na bia na montemo ayenyo no kra na ba ponti ana mote say wo mre bi wo ba ha wo ne akoy a wabedwa amasom koi wo ti radio wo kasa wi me ba na mo bi no mote ha
enum ti
na mo num ti na mo bo
what I say what
you see that's happen people take advantage of certain situations and then a hodum there young person yense be hwe na ye fixated.
I like that logical coherence out there bam de me can say e ban say na tenant na ono no be kan say ohun say na kaka ni nua no e twi body no ono no de na ye teka kire o ono so de teka kire saa. She couldn't show any evidence. She couldn't show any video evidence. Bibia, like it was the same thing. Her word to the committee.
It was established Okobo police family.
Yes, I don't have a problem with that too.
Also, on only the no, Okobo police.
No, Okobo, say a friend, you know, Okobo weapon. Some of them collaborators and part of a ball mupun. When they all came out, they invited the police. And only there, we took it, say, because of, based on some Mamina Yinitino, at the end could be a family feud. You see the conclusion? Ebane say na, the Yini Diana or no cano, and no see Timian go deeper, Kakra. Ebane say na no funny Diana or can, Nimiani Diana or can, and only there. You like, you see, Mimi point, and say it was too easy for them to brush aside some of the things that na family can to accept, say there. They said, I said, committee reporting, you know, the tenant in the kind of committee now found as the gospel truth. That is why I think, say, a family, yes and no, they won't accept the report. But say, go beyond because your investigation. I consider your friend is saying district dockets, and through a police for trying, were able to establish it. Even the point of a police focus on Muko, a crime scene, Hokoye investigating, I turn out some normal Kenya normal.
Yes.
What am I saying? And we were able to do that.
Committee now for NONC.
I get your point too. Maybe the end say, yes, in some instances, they did everything possible to establish the truth. But I say, a true baby dear, then it looks as if, say, yen try na yen money, yes, say. And on the I say, there was a predetermined
finance. 0.4 and 5.
Yeah.
Namenko docs Namenko cases. Also 0.4. Abiwaka.
Yes, that's the name.
Abiwaka testified and tendered 5 videos and an audio to support his testimony that the late Kaka informed him that the MC of Ejura had directed his thugs to warn him, Kaka, regarding his activities on social media. According to Abiwaka Umar, these warnings were to the effect that if Kaka did not stop what he was doing, then he must blame himself for whatever might happen to him. The committee examined all the 5 videos and the single audio presented to it by him. Abiwa cannot catch a police if you want to say, evidence, videos and audios. Just say, sa ena Kaka catch them, say MC them. Acting in Crawford Gunu, so say, when the idea or na. Point number 5. Was it before dealing with these exhibits given to the committee by Abiwaka, the committee observed that the said Abiwaka was economical with the truth during his testimony before the committee. This, we note, affected his credibility, despite the fact that Abiwaka, during the demonstration on the 29th June 2021, played a leading role in the said agitations and even granted lengthy interviews to both Edward Opomafo of City News and Erastus Ejura Donkor of Multimedia. And you almost just say almost a be wakano, almost in the team common, almost who said there was credibility deficit.
I get it.
And then no maybe and why here 80 old cause a who found us the trail now. It's just a no also so
because here lies the case say nipa u.
Yeah.
Say Ekoba say ono abi wakano so was, let's say, a leading agitator in the protester. Maybe there could be a friend is saying some penal actions against him. See, I don't have a problem with that. But Abiwaka presenting Nyama Mienu. But I say, you perceive fusing Nyama Mienu together. Abiwaka said, what is the name? Kaka told him about Nipa bi ano mo threaten no. Anamebua.
I was MC in the fact.
Yes. Then he went on to say he has evidence. I just say, like Kaka was doing something na ebema your friend say MC Nkrofo akọ threaten na ampa. Anamebua, and he presented those evidence. Me who a report no say Abiwaka ka say I have evidence of people threatening Kaka. And you see the evidence of people threatening Kaka to come and justify say essence of activities of Kaka that will warrant people coming to threaten him in the bar. I said we are using something to conclude something wrongly.
Number 6. As a matter of fact, his conduct before Abiwaka's conduct before the committee was disappointing to the members. In the light of the conduct exhibited by the said Abiwaka, the committee had to examine his evidence with all the caution required in making any inferences. An examination of the 5 videos tendered by him, Abiwaka, have no bearing on the alleged threats on the life of Kaka, as stated by Abiwaka. Abiwaka nankasa ne videos or the koya no say a bad threat.
And that is where the committee also made to me they were being smart.
Why are you not saying somebody was being smart by the committee?
Yes.
Or say in one of the videos, Kaka was seen directing traffic.
Yes.
In 2 of the videos, Kaka was showing and complaining about the poor sanitation in Ejura, especially around the public toilet. The 4th video contains some traditional elders pouring libation in respect of the forcible reopening of the Ejura market, which had been closed during the COVID lockdown. The 5th video was of Kaka complaining about the lack of development in Ejura. So none of the exhibitor or the buy.
I feel what means me points now say.
A woman say
no. Say the committee, according to me, were professionally just being smart to discredit the guy. Because guy ni kanyema mienu. One, wasi Kaka catch them say MC in Nkrofo be catch them say niema na oye no wanyaya e onu anasem. Me were evidence. The evidence didn't say me were evidence to show where people were threatening Kaka. The activities that led to the people going to threaten Kaka could be 1, lack of development of say MC in Mfamba. 2, the bad drainage system and then the sanitation system in the area, which he directly points at the MC. The bad traffic situation of say the MC is being incompetent. Those are the activities that could lead people to go and threaten him. And it's a committee in the castle. Or say what Kaka catch and send Crawford threaten into a evidence about. Me understanding didn't mean say or confirm the evidence of people threatening Kaka and Deba. Nemo or confirm idea of say and no ma a warranty here for people to go and threaten him because no good MC in any mass.
Okay, in summary.
In summary, for me, I believe say yes. 1, the committee was partial in their judgments and recommendations. 2, man who are reporting mu be BSC and transfer. Your friend is saying district medical superintendent na no work. Ejura hospital hono. Is it anti-ban saying any in free hospital a whole doctor didn't akoshe a health center. How did that happen? Where from that recommendation?
Ejura incident is date be.
What's it?
Ejura assembly date be.
Oh, that's a date in
but reports on such as say that medical doctor when you on the transfer letter 2 weeks.
That is an afterthought. That is an afterthought.
Paper lie.
Me and make actually say it was an afterthought. Listen to the voice of the doctor when he was doing his send-off. And he narrating why he thinks he's being transferred.
Why he thinks?
Yes.
And what does it?
So the transfer didn't come before the rioting and the incident. No, it came after.
Was wakase krata no data I was no wrong.
Or say no currency and the sana or no dear. What did no question he crowd nobody can stop him from telling the truth. The medical director from hospital, district hospital to a health center. It's a punishment and demotion in the medical field. Because health center there, and can pay and handle your friend is saying, and I said the canon medical assistant and handle health center. And I say even your friend is a nursing officer can handle a health center. Why take a whole medical soup? Was in a free district hospital, the Nako Health Center. It's a punishment for something somebody didn't like him because he said.
I didn't see 29th June.
Yes.
Yes, say on your letter 14.
He me see letter the Nipa nature.
There be say a Nipa nature. But man, you can say you date you.
Yeah, no. One can't say me on the send of audio num say the second letter no before this no. Okay. Even the destination of transfer no krano. Sabi no be and I make just say even in the Ghana Health Service, you need doctor and free district hospital and call your friend is a health center. It doesn't happen.
Na yede ne baza.
Bisa omo.
Say ni mu dia say ne wuntimi nye.
No ma ye. Everything is possible under those government too.
And there's only a charge. So if he so feel say we can say
if you listen to his audio during the Senate party, you will hear some of the things
to what
coming out.
The what here they all can choir the full honorable.
And I mean
say who made the krata. So on Sunday. Na what you know BBS. Na say the krata oh yeah. So o can say bia e was so say na e ma asem you see and the krata na mana. Can me dia to mo but what was na asem no nyansi e the amount transfer letter.
King. And only a obi aka. And a matter also say nipa natural letter, nipa ne body.
But obi a that fearless. Say e no crepa say the ono so can woman ko betenda they can say letter na then you also work as I could say. Then you also work as
he said he will go. The office of me be but the salary they can never reduce the salary.
Hello. 101.5 FM.